G'day, Steeler Nation Australia. G'day, Steeler Nation worldwide, and g'day, Steeler Nation universe. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to everyone who checked out the video yesterday. That is my best video ever. Since running the channel for the last year now, trying to talk about the Steelers and talk about the team that I love, that I've been following for 20 years now. That's the best video that I've ever done. It's blown me away. Blow me away. Almost 3,000 views. I'm on the road to 500 subs, and you guys are helping me getting there. I was thinking this morning, right? I'm on the road to 500 subs, and I was like, if I'm on the road to 500 subs, excuse me. If I'm on the road to 500 subs, right? I want to be like, okay, look, if I'm going to start in LA and drive all the way to Pittsburgh, what you guys did for me yesterday by getting 33 subs, just like that. You guys took me to Texas. You know what I'm saying? We drove from LA to Texas. Now we're trying to get home to Pittsburgh, right? We're trying to get home to Pittsburgh, and that will be 500. But I'm so excited. I'm so keen. I do sound a bit off color today. Something wrong with my throat. Something's going on. Maybe I've been doing too many videos. I don't know. Just a bit off. But I'm here to talk about the Steelers, and today we are talking about Terrell Edmunds, right? There's been a lot of, talk around, will we bring in Tyrann Mathieu? What safety is going to be there? Right now with this defense, I love it. I love the defense. You got Highsmith. We got the addition of Miles Jack. We have TJ Watt. We have Cameron Haywood. We have Alualu coming back. We have the additions of Witherspoon and Wallace and Devin Bush back from injury. Minka Fitzpatrick. The only thing kind of missing on this defense, I think, is that safety. We are going to be a top 10 defense, and we will push for a top 5 defense 100%. So the question is today, will Edmunds come back to the Steelers? Now, there is, ideas floating around with Tyrann Mathieu here. Brooke Pryor says here, for everyone clamoring on or for the Steelers to sign the Honey Badger, Kevin Colbert reiterated that the team's priority is adding young and veteran players, right? Our preference is to always add players coming off their first contract or as close to their first contract as can be. Now, you might think that one comment might, the Steelers don't want the Honey Badger. The Steelers don't want, we don't want Tyrann Mathieu. But even if Colbert says that, right, and a lot of news can be wrong. Everyone was wrong about, including myself, was wrong about Deshaun Watson. I didn't think he was going to be a Brown. Next minute he goes to the Browns. Right. So, yes, if Colbert doesn't like that, right, but there's still a chance. If there's a chance out there that, say, Edmunds signs to another team and Tyrann Mathieu comes in, you go out and pick him up. You go out and pick him up. You get Tyrann Mathieu. You get the Honey Badger. I don't care what anyone says. But today's video is about, will Edmunds return? In my opinion, I think there seems to be a pretty good chance. His defense is turning into it's turning into lights out top 10 defense, right? But the only one thing I saw yesterday, as I was doing a bit of research about this stuff with Terrell Edmunds, right? He says this. Terrell Edmunds says, Learjet. Now, I was like, what? Is he flying to another state, another team? As a free agent, you have to respect that, right? He's a good player. You have to respect him going out and trying other teams. I wish him all the luck. If he does go somewhere else, he's a fantastic player. But does that mean he's signing with, I don't know, the Commanders? Is he signing with the Buccaneers? Is he flying somewhere else? Is he coming home to Pittsburgh? The interpretation is wide open with the Learjet. I did look it up. Learjet is a personal aircraft, so maybe a lot of the NFL players and teams, they use that. I don't know. It doesn't really mean too much because it can mean pretty much anything because he's a free agent, so he can do whatever he wants, right? But in my opinion, I would like to see him come back just because what we're building on the defense. And he'll be going into his 5th year. Yes or no, we denied his I'm not the coach or the GM, but we denied his fifth year, right? As we did that, it gave him the option to explore and maybe go to choose another team. But what we're building back here at home anyway, bringing in Miles Jack, bringing in Trubisky as QB, and I'm warming up to Trubisky more and more and more. Najee too. We have Muth. We have a pretty solid team. We have a solid team for young guys, And bringing him back into the mix will only make us more of a playoff contender than what people think. A lot of people think that the Steelers are going to go, south and go nowhere and win 5 games, 6 games. I don't see that. We have the easiest schedule. We have like one of the easiest schedules, like being 3rd or 4th. If we bring Edmunds back, he's going to shore up that safety along with Minka, right? Find him at the right price, get him for a 2 or 3 year deal or whatever he wants, and come to a conclusion where both sides are happy, because you're bringing back hopefully Stephon Tuitt and Alualu. This defense and the band is getting back together. These fellas are getting back together. And I just want to go over some of his stats too, right? Just to wrap it up. Okay. Terrell Edmunds, in his whole career, he has 340 tackles, 5 interceptions, 3 sacks, and 21 pass deflections, right? So he does quite a lot of work for the team. He's known to thump people, smash them, and come down into the box and shore up the run. He's gotten better in coverage over his time as a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he's worked very well with Minka. So in my opinion, in my expert opinion, which I'm not an expert, but in my opinion, if Terrell Edmunds comes back to the team, that's fantastic. We have not lost the offseason. We've only gotten better in the offseason. The defense is going to be incredibly fun to watch. Like, you're talking about even bringing back Montrevious Adams too, who was a pretty a good depth piece. And now also with the addition of Avery too at the outside linebacker, we are bringing in guys who are young and ready to play and ready to play some Steeler football for once. Like, I know the defense last year was terrible. Like, we had it the run game just couldn't stop anything. I could walk through that line and get 10 yards. It just nothing was going on. But with the addition and bringing back Edmunds, I think it's key for this Steelers defense. So, hey, guys, let me know what you guys think. And once again, thank you for everyone who subscribed yesterday and who's checking out the channel, man. It's great. It's awesome. And I can't wait to see what else we can do. But I'm keen. I'm keen for Edmunds to come back to the Steelers. I think he would be a good piece on this defense. And you think about Edmunds, Minka, Miles Jack, Devin Bush, and TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith on the outside. Man, it is going to be a strong defense, and we need that. The Steelers need that for the AFC North. All right, guys, as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.